to the baseline. Out to the top of the key, now inside, nice move, but may have been partially blocked there by Will Booz.
You got to give Cox credit, though. He challenged the inside.
1:50 to go. First quarter winding down, CM hasn't scored. Thornton, baseline right, up and in. The Eagles have scored now as Thornton, the sophomore, for 2.
Nice move, a little stop and pop there on the right side. It's 8-2.
1:30 to go. It's an 8-2 ball game with Marquette on top. Explorers with the first 8. Now CM gets a bucket. Hartrick gives to McGee. He's on the drive, kicks it to Hall. His shot is good. It is a 3 in the left corner for Nate Hall.
You got to like the way that they penetrate that ball and then kick it out. The three-point shot's wide open there.
11-2 Explorers over the Eagles now. Here's a shot missed by the Eagles again. 52 seconds left. There's a turnover and a foul is called quickly there. And with 51.2 seconds left, it's going to be a foul on Marquette. Hartrick.
What's going on? Hartrick. That'll be the 4th team foul.
4 different Explorers have a foul now. 1 foul each.
Well, they say spread the wealth. You also want to spread the guilt.
For sure. Hartrick's going to sit down for the last 51 seconds of the first quarter. Here in the 7 o'clock hour in front of a big, big crowd. Marquette winning the JV game in a blowout, 55-27 tonight. Zupan, top of the key. Now to the left elbow he goes, gives the ball off again. As Alex Reams is in the game, Noah Turbyfill is in the game for the Eagles. Here's Thornton to Booz, Booz to Zupan. 24 seconds left. Here's Alex Reams, the junior, to Turbyfill. Now Booz at the top of the key. He will drive into a double team, and he turned it over. Marquette ball, 10 seconds to go. They throw it to Heeman underneath. He's fouled by Zupan.
Well, Zupan's going to get the foul, but he made sure that shot didn't get up to the basket, and he's going to make Heeman go to the free throw line to earn those points.
And so, Nick Heeman can make it more than 11-2. 8 seconds to go, first quarter. Heeman, free throw, good. 12-2 Marquette. And Nick Heeman on the score sheet with a free throw. Second free throw, good. 2 for 2.
Did you expect anything less from a big lefty like that?
Big left-hander. There's a ball tipped out at midcourt. Nick Heeman will be pitching in the spring. The big lefty, too. He's pretty good at that as well. As with 2.9 seconds to go, CM will throw it in at midcourt, trailing 13-2 to Marquette. Here we go, not much time to go. They throw it to the elbow, down to Zupan, left hand, good! Right at the buzzer as he posted up under the basket with the left hand. He turned around, put it over the front of the rim for 2, and it's 13-4 in favor of Marquette.
For a specific reason, and I'm here to help.
I thought you got the house inspected.
I did.
Sure you had Madewell home inspection.
What?
There you go. Great coffee, by the way.
Old or new, big or small, you need an inspection. A Madewell home inspection. Your home doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be made well. Call Madewell Inspections at 618-610-5885.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Welcome back to Riverbend Boys Basketball on a Friday night with Gary Boker. Brent Berkland here with you. CM and Marquette, the Explorers, 13-4 over the CM Eagles after one, Gary.
Yeah, and really it could have been worse because the Explorers have not been hitting their shots that well, but the Eagles, on the other hand, they're making entirely too many turnovers. Got to penetrate, got to make some scores here quickly.
Get some paint touches, get the ball into the lane one way or the other, even if it's coming back out. As Jacob Coleman has the dribble here with McGee on him, man-to-man for Marquette. Coleman, double team, knocked away, the ball is loose. We have a whistle from the ref under the basket, and it's going to be a foul on Marquette, it looks like. Might be Harris. Number 2 for Marquette will pick up another foul.
It'll be his second. It'll be the team's 5th. But the Eagles are trying to penetrate, and the Explorers giving good help defense. Whenever that guy slides over, you've got to get rid of the ball and give it to the open man.
Harris comes out of the game with those 2 fouls. So Marquette now has Cox, McGee, Hall, Hartrick, and Heeman in the game. CM ball, though, here's Coleman. Out to Lane. They're out there with number 23, Travis Hilligoss, Bryce Zupan, Noah Turbyfill in the game as well. Lane out at the three-point line at 6'4". Here's Zupan with the ball at 6'2".
Well, you saw Zupan when he got posted up at the high post. The Explorers immediately had a double team on him, 15 feet from the basket.
Zupan being guarded by Spencer Cox at 6 foot junior. Zupan is a senior. Here's Hilligoss for 3. Nope, missed it. Rebound, Marquette. 6:45 to go, first half.
Hartrick doing a good job of sealing off that backside. That rebound was his and nobody else.
Here's McGee on the drive. He kicks it. Hall in the corner for 3. Nope. Rebound, Hilligoss. Heeman. Now Hall lays it in. It was tipped around right to Hall for a bucket.
Sometimes you just got to be in the right place at the right time. Hall was. He now has 7.
7 off the bench for the big number 25 in blue. 6:15 to go as Coleman drives to the free throw line. Turbyfill for 3. Nope. He missed it. Now we have a foul as Heeman and Hilligoss end up out of bounds, battling each other.
I believe Heeman's going to pick up his second. There's one thing to block a guy out, but when you block him out of the gym, that's a little bit too much.
All the way to the wall there under the basket, and Heeman's going to get his second.
But I guarantee you Coach Medford's applauding his effort.
15-4, Marquette, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Live in Bethalto, CM and Marquette. Baseline Zupan blocked away, double team, Hall and Cox. Here comes Cox to McGee. He's fouled as he got the defender up in the air. The Eagles with a foul.
Jacob Coleman went up, got the block, but he came down awkwardly. It looks like right on his hips. And he's writhing in pain underneath the basket as they're going to call for the coaches to come out and check him out. And we'll have a timeout as this does not look too good for the youngster. He's writhing in pain right now.
As he got caught up in the air, and McGee was going for a layup and basically undercut him, but couldn't help it. Coleman was flying.
Oh, that was one thing that never would happen to me. I never could get that high in the air that I have to worry. But as you said, he was really skying and gave his body up in the worst way.
Injury timeout here, 5:57 to go. Second quarter. Explorers 15, Eagles 4. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Experience, service, and quality since 1979. For over 30 years, we have specialized in residential, agricultural, and commercial post-frame construction. We are committed to delivering time-tested designs, proven construction methods, and the highest quality material available. Our craftsmanship is unmatched, continuing to raise the standard in our evolving industry. We pride ourselves on providing quality-built buildings, competitive pricing, and the comfort of a local, experienced contractor. We are ready to help bring your project to life. Visit us online at buildwithcountryside.com.
So out of the injury timeout, Coleman goes to the bench. McGee goes to the free throw line, and the 5'8" junior puts the first free throw in. Second one, good. 2 for 2 for McGee.
So the Explorers are 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and they currently lead by 13.
They have 3 threes in the first quarter. That put them up 13-4 after 1 quarter. Now it's 17-4. Right elbow, Turbyfield missed it. Almost missed everything. Hit some glass, but missed the rim and the bucket. Hall for 3. It's no good. It misses everything. Cox with a rebound, though, on the weak side, and that's a CM foul as the Eagles did not block out again.
And I'm not sure whether Cox got his finger jammed or his wrist jammed. He's in a bit of pain there as he goes to the free throw line.
Going to be the freshman, Trey Hall, with a foul. Cox to the line, missed the first free throw. As the Explorers now have 5 different players that have scored. Cox trying to make it another. As he's at the line in a 17-4 ball game. In the air, good. So his first point of the night.
Eagles going to come right out in that pressing defense. They love to work on that trap, and then once they don't get it, they'll drop back to half-court man-to-man.
CM ball, Marquette man-to-man defense. Zupan dumps it to Hall. Bryce Zupan, top of the key, looking for help. He finds Hall again. Now Booz at the top. 5:10 to go till halftime. Cox still on Zupan. Crossover once, twice, now to Booz. Baseline, good. Will Booz with a mid-range jumper.
Got the good look and he didn't fail. He got his first 2 points of the game, makes it 18-6.
Double-digit lead for the blue and white. Explorers ball. Here's Hall to the baseline, out to the 3-point line. McGee, free throw line. CM still in that matchup zone defense as they go out and get the wings. There's a steal in the lane. Zupan with a good pick, and he's headed the other way. And he is fouled down in the left corner by number 20, Brett Terry.
That's going to be 2 on Terry. It'll be the 6th, or is that the 17th foul?
Looks like number 6, maybe. No, that is 7.
We're going to take a timeout and discuss it while they sit down for a timeout. We can take a timeout too.
4:30 to go till halftime. Explorers 18-6 over CM. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Lane has basically been untouched, maybe 1 or 2 drives, and that's been about it. Statistically, however, you look on the season, Marquette's only been giving up 36 points a game. They've been averaging winning by 20 points a game. This keeps up, we'll see more of the same.
Coach Steve Medford likes that man-to-man defense, of course, and not only that, but they seem to cover the lane well with some help defense here and there along the way as Zupan misses the free throw.
Yeah, I like the trapping man-to-man because everybody has to stay awake and conscious. You have to get 2 men on the ball, and then you have to rotate your help men to cut off passing lanes.
12-point lead, Marquette, and they have the ball. Here's Hartrick underneath, double-teamed and a steal. Eagles ball now. 4 minutes to go, halfway through the second quarter as Hall gives to Zupan. 3 is missed, and then Lane over the back of Nate Hall on the rebound. Lane with a CM foul.
See, that's the problem. If you get a stop, that's good. But at the other end, you got to get a pop. It's a stop and a pop, and that's how you get back into the ball game. The Eagles couldn't convert at the other end.
Halfway through the second quarter, as we head toward 8 o'clock here on a Friday night. Again, Marquette winning the JV game tonight here, 55-46. 27 over CM. McGee gives to Hartrick. Thought about a three. Instead, he'll give it to Nate Hall, up and in, as Hall had a good look from close range.
Hall's going to get the easy points for 9 points, but Hartrick, with the outstanding pass, good ball movement.
Zupan breaks down the defense, layup good, and Coach Steve Medford didn't like that D. He calls a timeout. Zupan with a bucket, and just a 30-second timeout. And after the game, we'll announce our Munganess Alton Toyota players of the game from Marquette and CM.
You gotta love it when your team's up 20-8, but they give up an easy basket inside, and the coach immediately calls timeout. He was craning his neck to be able to talk to the taller player, but I guarantee you who was in control there.
Good old Coach Steve Medford liking that defense. Didn't like that particular trip down the floor with the layup by Zupan. And that makes it a 20-8 ball game. Marquette still up by double digits, still up by 12.
And Nick Heeman's going to re-enter the ball game with 2 fouls for the Explorers.
Marquette breaks down the press. Hall inside again. Missed it. Heeman with the rebound, though. He is fouled. Put it off the glass and missed the shot, but he is fouled underneath.
Hartrick's a guy, though, that is a quarterback on this club. Notice the way that he penetrated, dished off, good entry pass. He got everything going, and now going to the free throw line is Nick Heeman.
Grant Lane will pick up his second foul. Heeman puts it up and good. Marquette making some free throws tonight and up 21-8. 6 out of 7 now from the line. Here's another. The lefty puts it up and missed it. No good. 21-8 Marquette. CM ball. Here's Reams with it, number 13. Gives to Booz. Booz into the lane to Hilligoss for 3. Line drive missed. Booz tipped it. It's still loose. Picked up by Hartrick and gives it to Cox for Marquette.
Got to get a little more arch on that shot. Line drive is not going to fall.
Line drive from 3 and CM missed it. Cox to Hartrick. Hands it to Heeman inside. Fouled. And Heeman is going to go back to the line. It's another Eagles foul.
Once again, an outstanding pass for Hartrick. I really like the way this guy is seeing the floor, seeing his cutters, seeing his other 4 on the floor, and making some outstanding passes.
Breaking down the defense, whether it's around the free throw line or even now down the baseline.
Problem is, when they miss the shot, he doesn't get the assist.
Heeman, free throw, good. Marquette led after 1 quarter, 13-4. They bump that lead now, 22-8. Heeman again, this one off the back iron, no good. CM ball, and now bodies flying to the floor. I think they're going to call this on CM.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, my. I'm sorry.
Don't know about that one. Coach Ross Locks can't believe it. He's on the floor. He's out on the court.
Well, it's a 50-50 call, but let me put it this way. I understand his reason for concern with the call on the floor.
Hilligoss with his first foul.
My goodness.
How about that call?
And, of course, the Explorers are in the bonus.
Cox to the line. And he misses the front end of the 1-and-1.
I would have been more inclined to give a double foul there as they both were locked up.
Here's a steal, and here comes Cox with a layup. It's good. It's 24-8. Cox missed the free throw, but got the layup.
Don't look now, but the Eagles have more turnovers than they have field goals.
Marquette with just 3 buckets here in the second quarter, but they've made their free throws for the most part too, to add to the lead. 24-8. Reams inside is fouled in the lane. A Marquette foul.
He challenged the inside. Now he'll go to the free throw line. Foul going to go against Terry.
Brett Terry's going to pick up his 3rd foul. So it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 2:08 to go till halftime. Marquette up big here at CM, 24-8. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer. We want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Sure, if it was a 2-shot foul or it should be taken out of bounds, the other official said no, he was shooting.
Free throw, no good.
1, 2, 3, 0 for 4 from the free throw line are the Eagles to complicate the matter.
Yeah, they only have 4 points in each quarter. This one, no good again, 0 for 5 from the line.
Coaches will stress, why do you think they call them free throws?
Exactly. What do we do in practice? Shoot a lot of them. Here's Hartrick with it, into the corner, Cox. Marquette still holding that same lead then, 24-8. Hale Hall double team, jump ball there. Good double team. As Thornton was there, Reams was there, the arrow to Marquette.
Yeah, the thing of it is, Reams started things out, but then Thornton came in from behind to create the double team and the tie-up. Good defense there by CM.
Marquette ball, 1:40 to go till intermission. Halftime on the way. CM almost had a steal again on a quick double team, but here's Hall in the left corner to McGee. Out to Hartrick, now Iggy McGee. 1:25 left, second quarter. Cox in the corner.
The Eagles have switched to a 1-3-1 defense. Lane doing a good job there of contesting the big guy in the middle, Nick Heeman.
Now Booz is out top on that zone, 1-3-1. So long arms of Booz at 6'4". And they work it around with 1 minute to go. Marquette just working it around the top of the zone, playing keep away with this big lead. Hartrick to McGee.
But I think this Eagles 1-3-1 defense has kind of slowed the Explorers down. And of course, with this big lead, they're not all opposed to that either.
No, but it is a new look for CM on D and Marquette on offense. Zupan on the wing. Trying to keep an eye on Chris Hartrick.
I'm getting a kick out of lane. He's trying to throw his weight around. Problem is, there's not much weight there. And now he gets caught. I'm sorry, he didn't get his money's worth on that one.
No, a little touch foul in the lane by Grant Lane.
It'll be his third.
And nobody else, well, 2 fouls for Coleman, but 3 now for Lane.
Still outstanding defense. I don't know if he did, don't care if he did pick up his third. He's probably going to get a seat for the final 24 seconds. Should get a pat on the back from the coach when he comes in.
He was trying to keep Heeman out of the lane.
That is no small task, let me tell you.
Heeman is at the free throw line.
He's listed as 6'6", but he's a very solid 6'6".
Free throw, good. Back to making free throws here, especially in this second quarter. First quarter, they were 2 for 2. Marquette, more free throws here in this quarter. This one is good. 2 for 2 again.
But that one almost slipped off his fingers. It looked at it had a little extra arch, but all's well that ends well, and he'll take a break with 24 seconds to go and have a seat with 6 points.
15 seconds left now as the ball's kicked out of bounds by the Marquette defense. 14.8 to go.
Coach Bedford trying to sell that it went off an eagle foot, but the official not buying it.
And Turbyville throws it into Zupan. Bryce will probably get the last shot, but he may be double teamed. Booz in the corner with 10. Back to Turbyville, now to Zupan. Double teamed again. Zupan on the sideline, and a foul is called on the sideline.
Coach Medford's upset they called a blocking foul on his guy. They could have called it on him. He was almost in on the action.
He was triple teaming. The third defender in there. Now Zupan to the line, 1.5 seconds left. That foul on Cox, his first. Zupan, good. Another free throw coming.
Finally got the lid off the free throws there.
0 for 5, and then Zupan puts one in. He's 1 for 2. This one good. And so that gives CM double figures at halftime. Finally, Hartrick from midcourt. Glass, no good. It's halftime. CM on top or CM behind here at home. Marquette on top. 26-10 over Civic Memorial. It's a 16-point lead at halftime for the Marquette Explorers. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Lewis and Clark Community College, empowering people. Brightway Imaging, lower cost exams with transparent pricing. Let Brightway show you a smarter healthcare solution. Countryside Builders, it's a great day to build with Countryside. Madewell Inspections, your home doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be made well.
You're here for a specific reason, and I'm here to help you.
I thought you got the house inspected.
I did.
Should have made a home inspection.
What?
There you go. Great coffee, by the way.
Old or new, big or small, you need an inspection. A Madewell home inspection. Your home doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be made well. Call Madewell Inspections at 618-610-5885.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Experience, service, and quality since 1979. For over 30 years, we have specialized in residential, agricultural, and commercial post-frame construction. We are committed to delivering time-tested designs, proven construction methods, and the highest quality material available. Our craftsmanship is unmatched, continuing to raise the standard in our evolving industry. We pride ourselves on providing quality-built buildings, competitive pricing, and the comfort of a local, experienced contractor. We are ready to help bring your project to life. Visit us online at buildwithcountryside.com.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at brightwayimaging.com.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, We want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
RiverBender.com's coverage of today's event is brought to you by Macias Insurance Agency, your local independent insurance agent. Midwest Members Credit Union, the one place to go for all your banking needs. Liberty Bank, bank local, bank Liberty. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Lewis and Clark Community College, empowering people. Brightway Imaging, lower cost exams with transparent pricing. Let Brightway show you a smarter healthcare solution. Countryside Builders, it's a great day to build with Countryside. Madewell Inspections, your home doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be made well.
You're here for a specific reason, and I'm here to help.
I thought you got the house inspected.
I did.
Should have made a home inspection.
What?
There you go. Great coffee, by the way.
Old or new, big or small, you need an inspection. A Madewell home inspection. Your home doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be made well. Call Madewell Inspections at 618-610-5885.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Experience, service, and quality since 1979. For over 30 years, we have specialized in residential, agricultural, and commercial post-frame construction. We are committed to delivering time-tested designs, proven construction methods, and the highest quality material available. Our craftsmanship is unmatched, continuing to raise the standard in our evolving industry. We pride ourselves on providing quality-built buildings, competitive pricing, and the comfort of a local, experienced contractor. We are ready to help bring your project to life. Visit us online at buildwithcountryside.com.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the RiverBend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at brightwayimaging.com.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
You're here for a specific reason, and I'm here to help.
I thought you got the house.
Half. Try to get it down to single digits by the time we head to the fourth quarter. We shall see.
Marquette next week will play Belleville-Althoff. CM next week playing Father McGivney. And the Eagles playing Roxana next week, too. I believe it's here at CM High for Roxana.
And then both teams headed to the Freeburg tournament for Christmas, and I believe they're both in different pools.
Different pools, yeah. The Freeburg Holiday Tournament after Christmas. Here we go, third quarter. Ball belongs to the CM Eagles, down by 16 points. And again, CM with quarters of just 4 and 6 so far. Here's Hall guarding Zupan. And the defense stripping it away. Loose ball, bodies on the floor, jump ball. Arrow goes to Marquette.
Both teams scurrying to get to that loose ball, but as you said, the arrow's going to favor Marquette because CM got the ball to start the quarter.
Marquette with the ball as they bring out Harris, Hartrick, Cox, Hall, and Heeman. So they have 6'5" and 6'6" in the ball game. Here is Cortez Harris. Gives left side to Cox. Now Hartrick back to Cox for 3. It's no good. Rebound weak side, Nate Hall. Hartrick 3, good. They get a second chance with the rebound and they bury a 3.
Second tray of the game for Hartrick.
And a timeout for CM quickly here. And you know, Coach Ross Locks talked about that offensive glass, getting those second and third chances. And sure enough, a minute into the third quarter, they do it again.
A long shot, a long miss is usually going to equate to a long rebound. And that time for the Eagles, Hilligoss trying too hard to get inside to get position, got himself a little too far in, and that's why the outside rebound was there, the offensive rebound for Marquette.
And they kicked it out to the three-point line, and bang, another 3. 2 for Chris Hartrick now. Also, Hall has 1, Harris has 1, 4 threes in the game. And it is up to 29-10, Marquette.
Not the start that Coach Locks had scripted for the Eagles.
Eagles with Zupan and Lane, Reams, Booz, and Hilligoss on the floor. Zupan gives to Reams, free throw line. All the way down, glass and good. Strong move by Alex Reams.
That's what you need to do, go to the basket. He's been trying that. Missed a couple of free throws on an attempt when he went in earlier. This time it pays off for 2.
29-12 Marquette. Third quarter, 6.5 to go. Out to Harris for 3. He's short on that one. Rebound CM.
Booz that time with a good job of grabbing that with both hands, protecting the ball.
Will Booz gives it up to Grant Lane. Lane on the drive. Right elbow. Picks up the orange and gives it to Reams. Now Zupan for 3. It's good. Bryce Zupan with a triple.
His first tray of the day gives him 9 points, and he needs to catch fire for the Eagles.
He fired it up and in as their first 3 of the ball game comes in the third quarter. Under 6 minutes to go in the third period. 29-15. Hall 3. Nope. Heeman had it, tipped it away. The Eagles do, and they get it. Here's Will Booz with it. Front court to Hilligoss. Down to the baseline, finger roll, good. Another bucket for the Eagles.
He struggled to get to the hole, but he was determined he was going to get that up to the rim, and indeed he did. Back to within 12. Timeout on the floor.
A little run for the CM Eagles now. Timeout Marquette. Explorers lead it 29-17. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
For a specific reason, and I'm here to help.
I thought you got the house inspected.
I did.
Should have made a home inspection.
What?
There you go. Great coffee, by the way.
Old or new, big or small, you need an inspection. A Madewell home inspection. Your home doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be made well. Call Madewell Inspections at 618-610-5.
Back in Bethalto, back at the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth here. CM and Marquette, boys basketball. Illinois basketball tomorrow. 1 o'clock tip-off with East Tennessee State in Champaign. And then Monday night, you'll hear the Shells and the Oilers girls basketball. That's from Wood River on Monday here on the Big Z. Just over 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Gary Boker and Brent Berkland with you here as we roll on in the 8 o'clock hour with Friday night basketball. Heeman inside, offensive foul. Zupan took the charge. Heeman's going to get another foul.
That was one awesome move. I noticed the Eagles are staying in that 1-3-1, Brent, but Lane, with his foul trouble, they put him out on the point and put Booz inside there. Good backside help, draws the charge, creates a turnover. Now see if the Explorers have to pay. Will the Eagles be able to convert?
And keep in mind, Heeman now has 3 fouls. That charge is number 3. 4:44 to go, third quarter. Here's Booz with it to Zupan, now to Lane, to Reams. Now Booz will drive once again and kick it. Hilligoss, top of the key. Back to Booz. 4.5 to go. Lane has it. Zupan at the free throw line. He's got it now. Gives it up. Hilligoss for 3. Off the rim. Booz with a rebound though. On the miss. Loose ball. Terry comes out of there with it. He's double teamed, triple teamed, and a jump ball in the corner there.
Booz was fighting and fighting for that ball, and when it left his grasp, he was crawling to the corner. Finally, they get him into a triple team, and the jump ball will give the ball back to the Eagles. They need to pop here as we approach the halfway mark of quarter number 3. A 3 could get them within single digits.
12-point game right now, and they have the ball down by a dozen. CM ball. And dribbling it near midcourt. The purple CM logo at midcourt. 4 minutes to go.
Took the 1-4 low with a double stack, see if they can get a 3-pointer.
Hilligoss 3. Good look, but he missed it off the back iron. Rebound Marquette. Harris up the floor. Right wing. To the top it goes to Hartrick. 3:40 to go here in the third period. Now we lost connection. God dang it. It's a good thing I looked at the phone. Like that equipment now. People. Somebody.
Right around.
I lost internet.
Nice pass. Led him right to the basket.
Who's that, Booze?
Booze got it, yeah. Number 2, Harris.
Yes.
We're still on that.
I don't think so. If we are... You got me, Kim?
The birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Experience, service, and quality since 1979. For over 30 years, we have specialized in residential, agricultural, and commercial post-frame construction. We are committed to delivering time-tested designs, proven construction methods, and the highest quality material available. Our craftsmanship is unmatched, continuing to raise the standard in our evolving industry. We pride ourselves on providing quality-built buildings, competitive pricing, and the comfort of a local, experienced contractor. We are ready to help bring your project to life. Visit us online at buildwithcountryside.com.
Still 6 for Heeman.
But you got to scratch your head when you score 10 points in the first half and 11 points in the third quarter. Where was that offense in the first half?
And will it come alive even more in the fourth quarter? As we go to the fourth, 8 minutes up on the clock, and we're ready to go with 8 more minutes of basketball here. 33-21. Marquette by a dozen with Gary Boker, Brent Berklin here with you, our engineer, Dave Kibler. From CM High and the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. As the clock starts, Marquette starts with the ball in the fourth. Cox for 3, no good. Lane had the rebound, stolen away by Harris. Layup good.
Cannot have that. Harris comes in, and I'll tell you what, he just went right in got his hand in the cookie jar, got away with it, got the ball, got the turnover converted for an easy 2.
I think the word that you use sometimes is water bug, and he was that time. He was, and he's got 7. He picked it, and he laid it up and in. Hall the other way for 3. Good for CM Trey Hall.
Maybe the freshman will ignite the Eagles. We shall see, but that was a pretty 3.
35-24, 11-point game as we come down the home stretch. 7 minutes to go in the game. 4th quarter underway in Bethalto. Cox out to Harris. Marquette may take the air out of the ball a little bit, even though the lead is only 11. But they have command, and they've had command really the entire way.
Good penetration there by Harris, then a kick-out pass to the corner.
Now to the other corner, it's Nate Hall. Hall and Heeman both in there together again. Now left side, Hartrick to Harris to Cox. At the 3-point line, Marquette playing catch again. Hall in the left corner. 6:15 to go. Heeman to Cox. Out to Hall for 3. It's good.
The old inside-outside move works every time. 2nd tray of the day for Hall.
Big sophomore getting another 3. And that tray gives him a dozen in the game. Off the bench. 38-24. Back to a 14-point lead. CM ball. The Eagles work it around. Turbyfill, Booz, and Hall with Zupan and Lane out there for Coach Ross Locks. Here's Lane to Will Booz. Tried to force it into Zupan as there were 3 blue shirts around Zupan at the free throw line, and they say it's out on the Eagles out of bounds.
Yeah, I was just thinking Zupan may as well go ahead and put a blue jersey on because he's surrounded by blue all night long.
Especially there at that high post at the free throw line.
I don't think I would even venture a pass into there unless you could reverse the ball and get him coming down the lane, sealing the defender on his back. But you know, right now, Coach Medford's got to be very pleased with the play of these young sophomores.
Marquette with the ball. Both teams make some changes here as Hartrick has it. Bumped by Thornton, who's into the game. Now Harris to Hall to Heeman. Layup, good. Heeman lays it in.
Bing, bang, bong. Easy 2 for Heeman. And that, I believe, is his first field goal of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, he had all those free throws. First couple of quarters. Now a bucket and 1. Looks like it's going to count as the Eagles get a bucket in the lane at the other end.
Zupan finally found an opening. Wasn't much of an opening, but he took advantage of it. Nice scoop layup. Now he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Zupan waits at the free throw line. Foul on McGee, I believe, is first.
Yes.
And Zupan up and in. 3-point play for Bryce. So he's now at 14 in the game.
Booz was just about a half step short of getting that steal at this end and then down at the other end. Now it'll go inside to the big guy, and you know what Heeman's going to do.
That's right. Hall to Heeman. They play catch and put it over the rim and in. Nick Heeman with a bucket. Lane inside. Glass, no. Rebound, Marquette.
Lane went into a lot of traffic. Give him credit for challenging, but just too much manpower inside.
4.5 minutes to go in the game. McGee up to Heeman. They break the press again. Hall for 3. Nope. Rebound, Booz. Bumped by Hall, no call, and out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with Marquette.
Yeah, that's one of those where you can't stand and wait for the rebound to come to you. You have to seal out and then go get it. CM was a little bit reluctant there, and I think Booz is going to get a well-deserved break right now, and he's kind of hobbling a little as he comes to the sideline.
Marquette ball, they're up 42-27. As CM had it down to 11, now it's back to 15.
Now with Booz out of the lineup, they'll send Heeman back up to that high post. He hadn't been there for a while. He'd been working the baseline. Got a couple easy layups too.
Here's Zupan with a steal. He stole it from Hartrick. Bryce Zupan hands it to Reams. Layup, finger roll, no good. as he was right at the front of the rim and missed it.
I think it kind of shocked him that he got that pass back, and he really couldn't get control of it to get the shot up, but the Eagles come back with some good pressure defense.
Heeman underneath. He's inside. He lays it up and in again.
See what I think he's enjoying playing on that baseline, not being at that high post. He's had 3 quick buckets here in the fourth quarter, all on baseline drives.
44-27. Zupan driving in. Shot missed. Rebound. CM. Offensive rebound, and Zupan has it again. He's looking around, gets a pick from Lane, and then a foul is called as Lane bowls over Heeman with a foul.
Well, he's going to pick up the foul, but you can't ignore the effort. He's been putting in a yeoman's job, but the Eagles, they have scored 6 points here in the fourth quarter. Problem is they've given up 11 as the Explorers have swelled that lead back to 17.
Remember, Marquette only had 7 points in the third quarter, but they kick it into gear again here in the fourth quarter. Timeout, 3:22 to go in the game. The Explorers 44, the Eagles 27, as we only have minutes to go, and CM with only 27 points right now, as after the game we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game.
And of course, we want to reiterate, Marquette on the season averaging giving up only 36 points a game. That's tenacious defense, and we're seeing that here tonight.
And we mentioned both teams with some games again next week, still ahead of Christmas, before we get into the end of the month, the end of December.
CM is at Father McGivney on Tuesday, and Marquette is at Althoff on Tuesday. No, that's on Thursday that they play at Althoff.
Yeah, in Belleville. Yeah. So more action next week for these two teams. But tonight, Marquette and CM battling, and Marquette has led tonight. After one quarter, it was 13-4. At halftime, 26-10 Marquette. Right now, it's 44-27. Heeman is open underneath again. Layup good.
You got to like that diagonal pass as Iggy McGee drove the lane. The little diagonal found the big guy wide open.
Zupan in the middle of the lane. Fadeaway good. Bryce Zupan, 2 more. He's got 16.
He had 5 in the quarter. He had 5 in the third quarter to go along with those 6 at halftime.
So he's at his average per game, but again, not much help. Nobody else has more than 4. Here's Hartrick underneath. Gives to Heeman. Back out high. Free throw line. McGee up and in.
McGee says, wait a minute, I've been dishing it off left, dishing it off right. I'm going to take a shot. His first field goal gives him 4.
Down to the corner, Zupan has it. Right corner. Picked up his dribble, gives it to Lane. 2:10 to go. Lane inside, but he traveled, trying to make a move around the defender. Here's Will Booz into the game. Hilligoss and Turbyfill into the game. 3 subs for the Eagles.
Well, right now, both teams putting forth a lot of effort here on the floor, and they need some breaks, need a little bit of rest.
Just over 2 minutes left. Whistle and a foul in the backcourt. Might be Turbyfill, as the Eagles putting the press on really throughout this fourth quarter to get some turnovers, but Marquette's been breaking the press and getting a lot of easy shots.
Marquette just has a lot of guard power. That's all there is to it. And even some of the younger guards doing an outstanding job.
Here's Harris bringing it up the floor, all the way into the lane, dumps it to Terry, layup good, there you go.
Once again, you take the ball and penetrate, good things happen as Terry, picks up his first field goal to go with a couple of free throws.
And that's 50 for Marquette, 50-29. Here's a shot by Hilligoss in the lane. It's short, no good. Rebound Marquette, we're down to 1:40 to go, and the Explorers will work it around, kill the clock, up by 21 now.
90 seconds to go, let that clock run. They'll just keep passing it around and pick up victory number 9.
They'll win 9 out of their 10 games to start the season. CM tips it out of bounds with 1:16 to go in the game. McGee on the floor with Harris, Hartrick, Heeman, and Terry. And Marquette moves into the front court. Eagles on defense. Here's Harris with it. 29 points for CM tonight. Not nearly enough. It's 50-29. 55 seconds left. Again, Illinois basketball tomorrow, 1 o'clock from Champaign here on the Big Z. And we are 1 week away from Illinois and Missouri, too, on the Big Z from St. Louis. Next Saturday night. Marquette winning at CM tonight. We're down to 30 seconds left in the game. Hartrick with the ball. Looking, double team, gives to Harris as they run out the clock here. 20 seconds left. A big fourth quarter for Marquette. The Explorers had only 7 points in the third quarter, but 17 here in the fourth. That's going to do it. Marquette 50, CM 29 as they run out the clock, and the Eagles get just 8 points in the fourth period tonight. And they lose their 8th game to start the season. 0-8 for the Eagles. Marquette now with a record of 9-1. Back with the post game in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.